my channel. Today we're going to be reviewing the infamous Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. It took me 800 years to finally try this, don't ask me why, but I'm here to tell you about it. I've been using it for a couple weeks now, so I think I know what I like about it, what I don't like about it, and I'm here to let you know. So if there are any others of you who have not tried this yet, hopefully this video will help you. Let's get right into it. I'm gonna put it on half of my face, leave the other half bare, so you guys can kind of see what it does, how it covers up dark circles. I am gonna be using this more like a foundation. That's just how I like to use my concealers. I kind of just like to dot it all over my face and blend it in like a foundation. So that's how I'm gonna be applying it today. I'm also gonna be using my trusty dusty beauty blender to apply it. So let's get right into it. I'm in the shade medium to ginger. Now this shade matches my skin absolutely perfectly. Putting it where we want the most product, which is definitely under the eyes. I will say, like, a lot does not come out on the little doofah. I'm gonna run out of this pretty quickly, just because I have to go in like twice to cover like one half of my face. Not to worry though, that's all right. Beauty blender, and just blend this right on out. This is one layer on this half of my face. This half of my face obviously doesn't have anything, and you can tell the difference. This side is, you can tell, you can see my under eye bags, you can kind of see the redness in my skin, and this side just looks so even. It looks a little dewy, a little radiant. It looks so good, really natural. It evens out your skin tone. I have dry skin, and for me, I feel like this is more of like kind of like a natural matte finish, because it is truly radiant. Like, it gives your skin a really nice glow, but it's not like super dewy, which I like. And it kind of like, it definitely does kind of dry down, but not in like a super bad way. Like, it's still, my skin still feels plump, and I would recommend doing this with a damp beauty blender. I think that just kind of helps blend everything in together and still gives you that radiant look. I feel like with a brush, maybe it would come off a little bit more dry, because I do feel like in general this product is kind of a faster drying product. Let's go ahead and do the other half. Alright, this is what the concealer looks like on all of my face, and I know why I know why this is everybody's favorite concealer, because it's pretty amazing. It gives enough coverage, but it doesn't like completely cover up my freckles. I feel like this is like medium coverage, buildable. You can get higher coverage if you want more, but you can still see like my freckles. It doesn't cover up every single thing, and it just looks really, really good. I think it gives a really like matte, radiant, natural finish. What I will say about this that I have noticed is that because it is, I guess, a more less liquidy formula, if you have dry skin, I feel like you really have to like have your skin moisturized before you put this on. Like, it's not something like I can just like wake up and just throw on. Like, I have to really like make sure that my skin is moisturized, since it does kind of sit more matte on my face. It definitely is something that you need a moisturized base for, but other than that, I think it's really, really amazing. This is definitely, in my opinion, a concealer that you have to set with powder. Like, I don't set my whole face, but I definitely set my eyelids and then underneath my eyes, because I have noticed that throughout the day it does tend to like crease under there. I guess that's with all concealers really, but with my Glossier concealer I don't really have to do that. I don't know why. I think because that's more of like a juicier formula, but like you can already tell it's already creasing under there. So I would just suggest right when you're done setting it with your favorite powder, just to make sure that you don't get super heavy creasing. But I love this foundation. This concealer, I think for me this is gonna be really good in the summertime, because I've noticed on the hotter days that it stays true to its like matte radiancy. It doesn't really, like, you know how some concealers get really oily over the day and then it's like you just feel like an oil mess and you have to blot. This doesn't do that. It kind of maintains the way it feels and looks when you first put it on, which is kind of a matte natural finish. It doesn't get super oily. It doesn't get like runny throughout the day. The only qualm with it is that you have to act fast with setting it, because I feel like it really kind of settles into the lines quicker than other concealers that I've tried. But also I think, you know, we all have lines under our eyes, so it's kind of natural that makap does that anyway. This is what it looks like with the rest of my makeup on, and then we'll get right out of here. The concealer looks like with kind of a little bit of a full face of makeup on. And yeah, I think this concealer is really, really good. I think it's really great. I think it's definitely worth the hype. It's definitely worth buying, trying it out for yourself. I think it looks really good. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful for you. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to see new videos from me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.